Hello guys, welcome back to my channel Algorithm Minds. My name is Asan Khuram, and in this channel I teach programming skills in Python, MATLAB and R programming. I also teach topics and concepts as well as practical programming skill in data analysis, statistical analysis and data science. So if you are a person who wants to learn Python from beginning, or you are a person who wants to transfer his career to data science, I request you to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell icon button. Soon I will be posting videos related to statistical analysis in Python, which is one of the core fundamental for any data science professional. So in today's lecture, we are going to discuss about the fundamental of Python programming. I'm specifically going to teach you about how we can actually work with dictionaries in Python. Dictionaries are versatile data structures in Python that allow you to store and retrieve data using key value pairs. Unlike list or tuples, dictionaries do not have a specific order, so their key must be unique. In this guide, I will explore you how to create dictionaries, how to access values by keys, how to add new key value pair, update existing value in the dictionary, use get method to access value, and iterate through key value or key value pairs. So it will be a comprehensive and tutorial. So let's get started with the code. So in order to create a dictionary in Python, we have to follow a certain methodology. So in our case, we are following the methodology square braces here. So whenever you want to actually create a dictionary, you will define it within square curly braces. Okay, so you will define the dictionary within curly braces. So whenever you want to declare a dictionary, now you know how to actually declare a dictionary. But how you actually define the key value pair within dictionary, that is quite easy to do. You have to first define the key and then its associated value, and the key value pairs are divided are separated by a comma. So you can see that this is one key value pair and it is separated from other key value pair by the use of comma, and the second one is there, and then the third one is also separated by a comma. Then we have like the third key value pair. So you know right now, in order to create a dictionary, you will define it within the curly braces, and then if you want to add a new key value pair, you have to separate the key value pairs with comma. Now how you can actually create a single key value pair? So it's quite easy to do. So think of key is as a name that you can actually refer to and ask for some specific value or information out of it, or you consider it as a room, an address to a room. So you know that it's in this house, let's say it's Watson house, so you will call Watson and he will give you the certain information that he has. Then you call some other name like Emma and she will give you the information she has. So in the same way, in dictionary, the data is stored in with reference to the key, or we say that key you should have a unique name. So in our case, let's start with age. So in here you see this here key value pair age colon 30. So in this key value pair, age is key and the 30 is actually its value that is associated with key. So we will define first key by passing a string type data, and then we use colon, and then we define the value of its key. In our case, the age is 30. So that's how you actually define a key value pair in dictionary. Now coming back to the first one, we have actually name. Again, okay, it's a type of data that could have some name in it. So its key is name and its value is John, which is again a string type data. So a dictionary values can have multiple type of data. It could be a numeric type data, integer, or it could be a string type data. So and let's move on to the third type of key value pair. So we have like city, which is the key, and its associated value is New York. So you get the idea here. So that's how you actually create a dictionary in Python. Curly braces, and within those curly braces, key value pairs are separated by comma. While the key value pair is defined as, you will first define the string type name of the key, then you write colon, then you define the value of its the value of its of the key. So that's how you actually define a dictionary in Python. Now let me just run it for you. So now you can see we have three key value pairs for in that dictionary. The first key value pair, the second one, and the last third one, which where all key value pairs are separated by a comma. Now, so it's easy to say like but now we will do some exercises that will actually help you to understand the concept of key value pair and how we actually access data from a dictionary or how to update a data to a dictionary. So in this exercise, specifically in this block of code, I'm going to access values of keys, values that are associated with their respective keys. So if you recall this earlier example, how many keys we have? We have name, we have age, and we have city. So we have three keys, and they have their associated values as John, 30, and New York. These are values of the respective keys. So I'm here using this Python statement which uses print function, and within this print function I'm passing two input arguments, or I'm passing two values to print. The first one is just a simple string data type. It could be anything, but right now for our interpretability we are using it like name is, or age is. You can, so you can understand it. Okay, so let me just rename it so you don't get confused with it actually key thing. Okay, so it's just a string. The second input argument is of our importance. I'm calling the defined dictionary my dict variable. Then I'm using square braces, and within the square braces I'm defining the key of whose value I actually want to extract. So I want to extract the value of key name, so I have written name in quotation mark. And then in the second line I want to extract the value of the key age. Then I have put the same notation, my dict square braces, and then within square braces with single quotation mark age. And in the same way we have like this city here, and we have like this. So you know you know about the first input argument. The first input argument is actually just the string type data, and the second input argument is actually of our importance, where we are actually calling the value with their respective keys. So for this I'm going to write the dictionary name my dict. Then I'm going to put square braces, and within those square braces I'm going to write the name of key. In our case we have like name is actually the key, so I have defined key within single quotation marks. And for the second line I'm trying to assess the value that is stored in the key age. So for this purpose I have used the same notation, my dictionary square braces, then within square braces I have defined uh, uh, key age. And the last one is actually related to the city, where I'm actually assessing the value that is associated with city key. So I have defined here city, the name of the city here. So that's how you actually do it. So once you have actually defined that, so let me just run this code for you. So now you see that we are successfully able to extract the values of their respective keys by using their key names. For example, name, age, and city, we were able to actually extract the values that were stored within those key value pairs. So that's how you actually extract the data out of dictionary, by calling their specific key names. So, and you see for visualization, in the last one I actually have written my dish, and then I used key name. So you get the answer here is John. So you understand that whenever we want to actually extract value out of this thing, so we will use John as a thing. So let me just run this code for you. Now you see that we are actually getting the values that were stored in their respective keys. We got the value of John that was stored in key name. We have got the value of 30 that was stored with the key name age, and we get the value of New York that is stored with the key city. And for the visualization purpose, I have actually written the first input argument separately, so you can see that I'm actually getting the value John out of that specific key name. So that's the idea of how you can actually extract values out of dictionary. Now you already know how to access values from a dictionary. Let me give you another important tip or the exercise here, that how we can actually define a new key value pair to an existing dictionary. We have an existing dictionary here which have 3 key value pairs. Now I want to add an additional key value pair to this dictionary here. So how we can actually do that? This is quite simple, and it's we have actually done the 50% of the work here. So we are going to use the same notation. I'm going to write my dict name, then I'm going to define square braces, and within those square braces I'm going to define the key name of the new key value pair that I'm going to define. So in our case, I want to define a new key value pair that has a key value gender, key name gender, and then with using equal to sign, I'm going to assign its value to. So the value in our case will be male. So that's how you actually define a new key value pair in the current dictionary. So once we done that, let me just run it for you. Now you see that we have an additional key value pair that is separated by comma, and that has a key name gender and its associated value male. Now let's move on to another concept, like how we can actually update the existing value of a specific key within the dictionary. So it's quite easy to do. We will use the same notation as we have used earlier, in where we actually declare a new key value pair. So for example, I want to update the age of my customer. His age is actually 32 instead of 30. So how we can actually do that? It's quite simple. I'm going to write my dictionary name, my dict, then square braces, then I'm going to call the specific key name here. So in our case it's age, and with the single quotation mark, then I'm going to equal to sign and assign the new value, that is, let's say, for instead of like 30, I'm going to assign 32. So that will actually update the value of the existing key value pair of the key age. So when I run it, now you can see that age is now what, 32 instead of 30 you have seen earlier here. So you can see that age is actually 30 instead of 30 like instead of 32. So when I updated the value, now the age value is actually 32. So that's how you can actually define a new key value pair, and also you can actually update the key value pair within your dictionary by using the same methodology again. So now let's move on to another concept which is called get method. Get method is quite easy. It's quite handyful tool to implement and extract the values of a specific key in a dictionary. And the benefit of get method is such that if you if you want to access a key from a dictionary, and that dictionary don't have that specific key in that dictionary, it will return a none value instead of raising an error. So let me just run it for you. So right now the Python statement is quite easy. I'm going to declare a variable name age, then I'm going to assign a value by calling my dictionary mydict, then using this method get, and within that get I'm going to pass the input argument, the key value. So then I'm going to print this value simply by using print function. So now you see that it actually displays the value of the age that was actually 32. But what if I actually change this value to XYZ? I mean anything that is currently not present in our dictionary. It means that this key doesn't exist in our dictionary. So when I run it, now you see I get a value of none. So it means it has a benefit of such that when you're writing a code and you have a lengthy dictionary, and there might come a chance then where you are not able to get that specific key in the dictionary because of pre-processing, because of web scraping, and some other kind of issues. So in that case, this get method comes handy. It gives you it gives you a message that none is present with that specific key name. So you get the idea here. So that's the benefit of using get method to extract value of a specific key in dictionary. Now, I will now just mainly focus on the for loop and how we can apply for loop to extract values, keys, and also their pair values by using simple for loop. It's quite simple to do. I'm going to use a simple for loop statement for key in my dictionary. I will write for key in, then I'm going to write my dictionary name, which has been defined earlier here. Then I'm going to use the function or method here dot keys curly braces. So in here, in that case, I will be able to get the value of key, only the key in my for loop. So when I run it, now you can see that this statement is iterating our dictionary keys, and it's printing dictionary keys. So you can see by using this simple function here, method dot keys curly braces, and you are getting name, age, city, and gender. Remember the gender we have defined later on as a new key value pair. In the same way as we have like extracted keys, we can also extract values out of dictionary of their specific keys. So by applying for loop, so I have done the same thing here. I have applied for loop for value in my dictionary, my date, then dot values curly brace round braces. So once I run it, now you can see that I'm getting only the specific values of the keys. For example, name John, age 32, city New York, and gender male. So by this method, I'm able to get only the values of dictionary. But we are more interested in extracting both the values, the keys and the values. So how we can actually do that? For this purpose, we are going to create an additional for statement, for which I'm going to write for key is for the key that is present in our dictionary, then value that is associative value of that respective key in my dic, then dot items round braces. So by using this method here, items or round braces, we are able to extract both the value key and the value of that dictionary. And I'm applying for loop with two iterators, key and value variables, and simply I'm going to print those values by using a simple print function. So this is how you actually extract both the key and value from a dictionary. So you that's quite handy, and you are able to understand the concept. So let me just give you a brief overview what we have actually discussed here. First, you learn about how to declare a dictionary, and remember that if you want to declare a dictionary, you will use curly braces, and within those curly braces, each key value pair will be separated by a comma. Then you learn how to actually access values of specific keys within a dictionary. Then you learn how actually you can define a new key value pair within the dictionary, or update the existing value of a key value pair in a dictionary. Then you learn how to get or access value by using get method and its associated benefit. Then you learn about how you can actually iterate on a dictionary by using key method. Then you learn how to iterate to a dictionary by using values method and extract only the values of that dictionary. Finally, you learn how actually you can extract both values, I mean both things like the key and their associated values, by using items method. So that's it for now for this tutorial. I hope that this tutorial has been helpful. If you have any question related to today's tutorial, you feel free to write down in comment section. I will be happy to help you out. And in the end, I would like to remind you that if you want to learn data science from beginning, or if you're a person who wants to excel his career in data science, I suggest you to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell icon button, because soon I will be posting videos related to statistical analysis in Python, so which is again a core fundamental aspect for any data science professional, because it gives you the tools and best practices to handle business challenges with the help of data or data solutions. Thank you for joining me, and I will soon catch you in the next video. Thank you.